We're a very happy family. Yes, of course, there was we ordinary people who never have fine things, no car, no beautiful house, no what. It's a village, you understand? I don't know if you understand the village life, yes. Whereby everything you eat, it comes from, you plant it, you understand? You don't go to market. Yes. When I go to school, I go with the barefoot. I never used to wear shoes. I can go 30 kilometers. Yeah. But with the barefoot, in the morning, I wake up, I go on the fetch. Rwanda is a mountain. In the morning, I wake up and go and fetch water in the valley down. I come back around 6:06. I dress up quickly with the barefoot and my uniform and the books. We're not rich. I never have to use that much books. You understand? Yes. Maybe one book or two, but they were more which were needed. And then I go to school running, and then from there by 8 I must go to school.
You were just a boy when it happened, a teenager. Can you tell me what happened to you and your family, Sylvester?
I was 14 years old. But that time, I don't think I was that young, because of the situation, we grew up so quick. Yes. I could see, I could hear, I can understand whatever was happening. So during the genocide, when our president, the one who was president by then, Joanne, yes. When his plane shot down, so the next thing that as usual, Tutsis used to be blamed for everything, used to be hated, used to be hunted down like a lion hunting for meat. So we knew that what will follow. So on the third day, which was 9, that when he took refugee to the Catholic church called the Kaduha. Right. So by then, on 21 April, 8 in the morning, that's when we had the bomb coming to us, and then from there people started scattered, and then we were grouped inside. There were nowhere to run. There were nowhere to escape. So they attacked us. They killed one by one. We tried to fight back, but we couldn't because there were nothing to fight with. We never have any weapons. Yes. Everything was taken away from us. They were having machete, they were having all sorts of traditional weapons. Yes. So that's how they killed us. They couldn't hit my face. They hit me very hard at the back of the head.
What did they hit you with?
They hit me with let me just show you. You see here?
Yes, yes.
You see this one here?
Yes.
It's still there. The hair will never grow there.
Right.
Yes, they hit me with it was a stick, a stick called ubuhiri. Yes. In my home language. Yes. Here I don't know how they call it. Here is huge, big. Here is small. Sometimes they put nail on the top. So I think here is the nail which went inside. You understand? But luckily, I did not die. I think they saw a lot of blood coming out, and then they left me. But again,
thought you were dead.
Yes, when I couldn't expect anyone to survive. All my family died on 21 April 1994, and it is a surprise that I have got 2 brothers who survived. Seeing that every corner, every mountain, everywhere. Whenever they see you, even if you manage to escape on that site where we've been killed, yeah. There's people outside saying, "Ooh, that's a Tutsi, that's a Tutsi, that's a Tutsi, catch him, catch him, catch him." You understand? So there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to survive. You understand? And I didn't think that either one who would hide someone. There's people who did hide other people, but not in my area, you understand?
Yes, they had to run away from the village.
They had to run away from to escape. Yes. Even those who got a heart to hide people, they were scared. Yes. Simply because they were thinking that if you support this one, meaning even to your enemy. Many people been killed. Some people been killed.
Yes. So
Simply because for hiding Tutsis, you understand?
Yes, yes.
Those must never be forgotten.
Do you know what happened to the bodies of your family members?
No, it's not that I know. It's obvious. I know. I know what happened. They told us to dig a toilet, 3 hole of toilet, big one. I think it was about 6 meter in long, 3 meter in large,
Yes.
and then 6 meter going down, 6 meter, 6 down, from 6 to go down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
They were about 3. So the reason why I know that this was planned wrong time. No one can convince me that this was never planned. I'm very much sure with a cause before they kill us, they prepared where to bury us. You understand?
Yes.
And I remember my mother telling other women, this asking them, this thing they are digging is for what? I'm not sure it's a place where you're going to be built. I remember that word my mother was telling other women in the school room where we are. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that just comes. People are killing one another. No, it was planned by authority. The son and the boys and the girls, this life. But now there's this problem because when I got out, we used to ask Mama, what is happening?
Yes. Were you aware that something was
because at school they used to ask us. They used to say, "Tutu must stand up."
Yes.
Hutu must stand up.
Yes.
And we've been bold at school. They are bullying us. When you look at your Tutsi, you stand up. The kids, all they are looking at you. You understand?
How did they look at you?
They look at you as amazement, as you are someone that they don't know. You understand? So from there, that confidence I was having when I was a child started fading, started going away. You understand? I started feeling lonely in the class actually when I was 12 years. I was feeling lonely. I was feeling that this, you understand?
Well, were you starting to feel ashamed of being
I was very ashamed of being a Tutsi. Very, very much ashamed. And I was asking why my father chose to be a Tutsi. I could not understand why someone should choose to be a Tutsi, you understand?
Yes, you didn't understand that you were
No,
just
I
really
really couldn't understand why someone have to choose to be a Tutsi, because I can see it's a case. People in Rwanda, the Hutu, in Interahamwe, feel that this is you must fight this. You must these people must fight them against. And also again, from the beginning, for a long time, from 1959, the Hutu have been told that Rwanda are enemy of Rwanda, and Tutsi are enemy. Tutsi are enemy of Hutu. They've been worth for long. They've been taking everything for themselves. The cows belong to them. The farms belong to them. Everything belongs to them. So you must take away. And we've been called snake. You understand?
So when you escaped from the church, how did you get away from the soldiers or from the militia?
Yes, militia. From there, after they hit me, around when I woke up, it is in the midnight. It's like I went you know.
Yes.
So I woke up. I was very hungry, very, very hungry. So I tried to stand up on the walk, and then there was a guy next to me, who was you know. Sometimes when I talk this, I cry because, but I try to avoid. I won't go into details.
No,
you
it's
understand?
fine. As you want to express yourself.
Yes.
Say
So there's a guy who was next to me. A minute when I want to move, he cries. You understand? I think his intestines were attached to my clothes. You understand? I don't know what it is, because whenever I move, you remember there was a guy who who say, bring me spear, let me take his stomach, you understand? That guy did not die. They take his things out, his stomach out, his out, and then they leave him there. And they were too clothed. So I tried to move, he cried. So what I did, I take out my clothes that I was wearing. I left there, I go naked. But I was hungry. I was hungry because it's been about days and days not eating. From 9 to 21, I haven't eaten a proper food. Whatever I tried to eat was just maybe, I don't know, I couldn't even remember what I ate. There were no food at all, you understand? God have a way of saving people. There was a Catholic nanny who was there having a health center, having where she's staying, having a big garden where she plants her some vegetable and other things. So, but it was fancy, a big fancy. It was, fancy, it was fencing there. So I tried to climb. It was in April. In April in Rwanda is time where there's too much rain. It is time where everywhere is a bush because of the rain. It is time where the plants need to grow, you know.
Right.
So from there, I tried to go to the fence, even though I was very hot, you understand? Yes. But there were no other way. I have to make it impossible to jump. And it was the fence was having those nail ones, those nails.
Yes, like barbed wire.
Yes, but I couldn't feel it because what I was facing is much bigger than those were the fence. So it was wrong. I tried to jump and then get inside. Yes. There, I could see people moving around, talking, hurting, but they couldn't come inside because those one, I don't think an old man can jump in there. If there's nothing that hunting you, following you, yes. I don't think anyone could jump there, you know. So it's just those who are just say that we done, whether, you know. So when I'm there, the gardener of the priest, yes. come inside that garden to hunt if there's anyone hiding there. From there, that's when he saw me. But there was other people who were hiding inside. You understand? Yes. So from there, say even you come. Say we are three. Do you imagine? No, we are more than three. Do you imagine a single man of my age? Maybe it's not even as strong as I am now. You understand? Yes. Or maybe even a boy. You understand? Taking 4 people, 5 people to go and kill them, and no one fight back. That time, the spirit of us being people were gone. You understand? You can just see, you can imagine that a boy, 16 years old, can put together 5 men of 50 years old. You understand? Yes. Or a boy 20 years, and take them around and going to kill them, and nobody, on those men, no one fighting back. Something is crazy. I don't know what was happening there. Yes. I'm just trying to think about it now. How was it that possible that a boy, a man, take 10 men at the same time, is going to kill them, and is not scared? Yes. He sees that you've got that power, you've got that authority, you've got that, and then the men also, those who are going to be killed, they don't have spirit to fight back. It is strange. Yes. The stairs where when you come from the road, yes. going into the center, there was a roadblock. Yes. So they were killing all those people. So when they are about reaching me, they were about to knock me down. They can say, no, don't make a mistake. That one is the one of us, you understand? So I was next to be killed. I think he forgot that I did tell him that I'm a Hutu, not Tutsi. And then from there, he comes to say, oh, don't kill him. Say, I was the next to be killed. He was forgotten.
Yes.
And then he put me out, he take me up there, he brought a water, and he bring a hot water. My first time I was bathing with hot water.
Sylvester, how were you reunited with your brothers?
My brothers, one of them was taken to Burundi, no, to DRC. And then from there, we, with the Red Cross help, he did come back. Then we get united.
Yes. Tell me, do you have any pictures at all of home, of your family?
No, my picture, leave alone a picture. I cannot even go home and tell you this way a brick or on top of another brick. This is where this was. There's nothing left in my home, nothing.
Was your entire village wiped
The
out?
entire village was wiped out. Even the trees were cut out. The house was burned. Everything. If you go there today, you won't even know that there was a house. The photos, there's no photo. I tried all the means to get any photo of my family. There's nothing.
Were they destroyed?
Yes, they were burned, everything.
Sylvester, do you ever go back to Rwanda?
Yes, I went back then, but I wish now I've got a calling that I have to go back home and go to the killing site where my mother, my father, my siblings, my extended family, where they've been killed, and then do some day flower there, or just feel that this is that I haven't gone there, and it makes me sad at one moment, because I never been able to go back to that site and the site of killing, and say this is what happened. This is where my family is.
Yes.
I haven't done that.
702 for the curious.